Hola y bienvenido a Vodcast 5.4. What is the difference between? So we're going to go over some commonly confused words in Spanish. We're going to start with desde and day. I know this was confusing for some of you when you were doing your reading. Desde and day can both mean from. Okay? Desde is going to indicate motion from something. Corrió desde la playa. He ran from the beach. It can also mean since. Estudiaba desde esta mañana. I have been studying since this morning. Day, on the other hand, means of or from. Right? Kind of awkward because you can replace from with of. Then you're going to use day and not desde. Right? So sacó el dinero de la bolsa. He took the money from the purse, or he took the money of the purse. Kind of see how that works. You can replace the from with the of, and then you know it's day. And day also indicates possession. Hopefully we have not forgotten. We do not use the apostrophe S in Spanish, so lo es de mi madre, it is my mom's. Salir and dejar. Salir almost always means to exit. Juan salió la oficina. Juan left or exited the office. Another meaning for salir can be going well or going badly. Kind of new. Siempre salía mal de los exámenes. I always did badly on the tests. Dejar, on the other hand, is to leave something or someone behind. Voy a dejar mi billetera a casa. I'm going to leave my wallet at home. When you use the direct object pronoun, it can mean to leave someone, as in like to abandon or stand up or break up with. Juan la dejó por otra mujer. Juan left her for another woman. Tomar, sacar, coger, and llevar. So these are all verbs that we're familiar with. I know coger was in the last book a lot. Footnote about coger. Coger, in some places, is a bad word, like conjugations of coger. So you have to kind of be careful and be aware when you're using it. In many other places, it's a totally fine word. In Spain, in Ecuador, totally fine word. Mexico, maybe not so much. So just a little footnote about that. So tomar, to take possession of. Tomó el libro, he took the book. It also is to travel by. Tomaré el autobús. I will take the bus. It's also taking a break or a rest. Vamos a tomarnos un descanso. We are going to take a rest. Sacar is to take out, withdraw, or take photos. So to take out, el dentista sacó mis dientes. The dentist took out my teeth. Withdraw, mi novio saca dinero del banco. My boyfriend withdrew money from the bank. And to take photos, saqué muchas fotos. I took a lot of photos. Okay, so looking at coger and llevar. Coger is to remove or to pick. Cogieron las manzanas del árbol. They took the apples from the tree. And it also makes to take, to hold. Sometimes it's got like a to grab kind of inference. Déjeme que le coja el sombrero. Let me take your hat. Llevar is to transport and give to somebody else. Le llevo el libro a Susana. I am taking the book to Susana. Also meaning to transport a person. Llevo a Susana al aeropuerto. She took Susanna to the airport. And you've probably heard some people say she's carrying her to the airport. Okay, if that helps you remember. It's also to cope with. Marco lleva bien con la muerte de su padre. Marco is taking the death of his father well. So 4 different verbs. They all mean varieties of to take in English. So just keep track of which one goes with which meaning. Demasiado and también. Demasiado is too, as in too much, too many. It refers to quantity of things. Okay, comí demasiadas galletas. I ate too many cookies. También means T-O-O, like also. Quiero ir al museo también. I want to go to the museum also. Now, también and tampoco, because a lot of us saw tampoco in our readings. So, también means also, and it's used in positive sentences. María llega a la fiesta también. Maria arrives at the party too, or also. Tampoco is a negative word. So remember in Spanish we have to use the double negative. So it means also or either. Okay? And it's used with that double negative. So you're going to see no and then something and then tampoco. For example, Lupe no recuerde tampoco. Lupe didn't remember either. Okay, so you see how you have your no and your tampoco. So tampoco means the same thing as también. It's just grammatically, if it's a positive or a negative sentence, that's how you make your determination which one you use. Okay, and then I thought in honor of Valentine's Day during this unit, we have to conquer love. Amar, querer, encantar, y gustar. Amar and querer are used very much the same way. They're used for romantic love. Querer can also mean to want in a romantic way. We use them both with direct object pronouns. And then you also can use that personal a with your object to clarify who you're talking about. So we can say, mis padres nos amamos, my parents love each other. And Marco la quiere a Maria, Marco loves Maria. And that is realio, trulio, love. Okay, makes your heart beat faster. Tummy do flip-flops, whole enchilada. Okay, in contrast, we have encantar and gustar. Now in English, we overuse the word love. Many of you know this already. So these words both indicate a strong like. They're used with inanimate objects and verbs. Okay, so I don't, me encanta Juana. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so we're going to say, me encanta este libro. I love this book. And me gusta escribir. I like to write. They're both conjugated in the third person. So they, encantar and gustar, follow the same rules as far as we're going to use third person singular if your object is singular, third person plural if your object is plural. And you have to use with the indirect object pronouns. So when you're looking at love, say, am I loving a person? Do I really love that? Or is it just something that I like to do, that I feel pretty strongly about? Is it an inanimate object? Then I'm going to use encantar or gustar, not amar and querer. Okay, I will see you all in class. We'll have lots of practice.